Good evening, guys. Pretty much a day to forget at Q School. A really weird day. Some absolute massive shocks. Tony Knowles winning 4-0 against Craig Steadman has got to be the biggest upset of the season or the year. Patrick Wallace losing against a lad from Malta. Never thought in a million years he'd lose. Gary Chalice turning into Ronnie O'Sullivan. It's just a bizarre day, and it just shows how tough this Q School is. A guy tweeted about it saying that the lack of practice, unknown whether some of them are coming in cold, whether they've played much, if they've got their own table at home, have they been to the clubs that have been opened. It's it's very, very difficult, and I've also sort of thought that winning the first frame in these best of sevens seem to be critical. It sets the tone in the match and puts the other player under pressure if you've won the first frame. I know it's sort of, it's logical in snooker, but I think this week it's, if you've won the first frame, you get that confidence going, and a lot of my players seem to be losing the first frame a lot. Anyway, the only sort of, good news is that a couple of my sort of really big price fancies to qualify both won today. Sean Harvey won 4-1, and David Donovan, who I put up at 250 to 1, he beat Coldish Johal 4-3. He was 3-2 down, and that was a really good win. I knew it was going to be the acid test. I said this in my last vlog. Because Coldish is he's a good standard bearer in the at Q School. He was 25 to 1, I think, to qualify himself. So yeah, that's a really good win, and I think he's got Sahel Vahedi next. Donovan, again, it's another sort of up in grade match to see where he's at. But I'm glad he's got through, and yeah, we move on. The other day I put up Robbie McGuigan to beat I've forgotten who he's playing now. Harvey Chandler. I put him up at 9 to 4, and I did sort of say that in the tweet that I'd do my reasoning in a vlog. Yeah, the 9 to 4 was absolutely ridiculous price. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I thought, you'd be 13 to 8, 6 to 4-ish. I think he's 7 to 4 now. That 9 to 4 was balmy. I mean, I watched him play in the World Championship against Mitchell Mann. I only watched him about 3 or 4 frames, and he was really, really good. I was mega impressed with him. I mean, he didn't win the match. He lost 6-5 in the end. But there's very little between him and Harvey Chandler. All right, Harvey Chandler has played on the tour. And obviously, he won his first match against Chen Falong, which is a good, good win. So he's got that. He's played his match and won. But if Robbie plays like I know he can play, he could make a complete mockery of that 9 to 4. I even think 7 to 4 is a bit of value as well. I've looked at some of the other matches. There's very little to go at, really, price-wise. I can sort of considered Ryan Thomason at 7 to 2 against Alfie Burden, but I think if Alfie's on his game, I mean, I think he'll beat the Australian lad. There's little value Bet365 have got their heads on it today, but they didn't with Robbie McGuigan, and that's my main bet tomorrow. And fingers crossed he can do the business. Anyway, it's quite late. I better get to bed. Got work tomorrow. Thanks for listening, watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.